Next event, event 275, boys, 50-meter freestyle.
Yes, yes, yes. Here we go. Now the 9-year-olds are back in the water for the 50-meter freestyle. A little bit of a lead coming from lane number 3, Reisner, for the Hamilton swim team. The 3 Hamilton swimmers in this. And 2 of them are going to get their hands on the wall for the top 3. It just depends. Cham looks like they're going to be second, but leading and winning. Reisner, well done, Kai, 41.15. Secures heat number 1 for the 9-year-olds. We have a total of four races in this one.
Step down.
'Sorry, that was my delay with the music there. And next wave in and away. No one in lane number 3. Darwash in lane number 4. We've seen him swim earlier on and looking pretty good now as we fly through the water. It's all about that closing speed after the 25 to 35 and then holding that form. But it is Darwish now for the My Swim Club. Let's see if there's going to be closing speed from lane number 6. Abadir. But I think it's going to be Hamza. Right down to it, and we're going to go 37s across. Look at that, 37.4 and 37.8 for our first 2. And Yaha Mad, 39.24 for third. Meters now in heat number 3. The 9-year-olds are moving swiftly through this sprint event. Almost 3/4 of a way through and still holding that nice, impressive stroke length. Oh, quick stop there. Lifeguards, just be ready if needed. Lane number 6 finishing that one. Shafak on a 36.46. I hope Phillips is okay there.
We are swimming heat number 4.
Heat 4 of 4 for the 50-meter freestyle now, and concluding the boys' 9-year-old sprint event. Fast turnover, but still controlled now as we come through. It's going to be 2 swimmers in contention. Looks like lane number 4 looks very, very good. Balzano, we've seen him swim earlier on in that event. And he's taken off here with 5 meters to go, and he's going to be closer and closer to 33 seconds. Right there with a 32.99. Finishes up strongly from Michael. Well done. And that concludes the 9-year-olds.
We are swimming event 276, boys 50-meter freestyle.
Okay, strong kicking and strong underwaters there. A couple of lanes. Nice and clear. Lane number 3 powering through. Al Sasa for the Trojan swim team. Holding on nicely. Big pressure coming from Savla. It's going to be 1 or 2 of those swimmers. I think the Trojan man is going to come through really nicely. We've got 5 meters to go. And concluding that 44 on paper and a 39.09. So nice to go into that 40 seconds for the first time. Well done. That's our first heat.
We are swimming heat number 2.
Okay, heat 2 now for the 10-year-olds. So even at this age, the rhythm of the stroke is very, very important, ladies and gentlemen. And there's 4 swimmers in contention now as we come through the halfway, and no sign of slowing down as they pick up that stroke rate. Once again, these swimmers looking to be under 40 seconds for sure. Lane number 6 and lane number 8, 9 having a really good race. That is Orhan and Saab. So let's see who gets their hand on the wall first. I think it could be lane 6. It is on a 37.49. Giovanni Saab coming through second on a 37.7.
We are swimming heat number 3.
Heat 3. Mamluk's got an entry time for the Tyneside Swimming Club. He's got an entry time of 39.93, but I've got a strong feeling a few more swimmers might join him in the sub 40 club. The Hamilton swimmer in lane number 1 looks pretty good as well. That is Wang. But it is going to be lane number 4. Very strong shoulder driven stroke there for Munir. Mamluk 35.86 to secure that one. Well done. Heat 4 and away. This is the last kind of 3 heats, 4, 5, and 6 to go. Salam's got our fastest time, 37. Ibid is also on a 37. Rosa da Silva is also on a 37. So we got a couple of Hamilton swimmers defending their territory in lanes 4 and 5. Big pressure though coming from lane number 6. That is Rosa da Silva. Will these swimmers be in the world of 36 seconds? Also over in lane number 9. Logan Nathan is having a good race as well, but it's right down to it. Lane number 4 wins it. Salam on a 36.09 for heat number 4.
Racing News, heat number 5.
Back to the action, closing in on the final 2 50-meter sprints for this age group, and out there in a world of his own, representing the Russian Federation, Rybachenkov, 31.77. And he waves right up there, good man. 31.77, a sharp time for heat number 5. So 31.7 to beat. All these swimmers need that pure race focus on this one. Eyes down, straight swimming all the way through. A nice wave of swimmers coming through. Dopsc, a strong showing from lane number 3, sneaking a quick breath to his right. He knows he's about an arm's length ahead. I'm going to close the speed with a very nice 30.80 for heat number 6. Happy days, happy days. The 11-year-old boys now are in the water. We have a total of 8 50s, 8 individual races on this one, and then we finish up with our last event coming up straight after that. That's scheduled for 3:47, so we're pretty much on schedule. And it's going to be lane number 4 for the win on this one, representing the My Swim Club. Lee takes it on a 38.26 for heat number 1.
We are swimming heat number 2.
All right, back into those strong shoulder-driven freestylers. Even at this age, they know what to do. Lane number 6, a very strong opening swim, and he's going to continue to close in on that speed and close in on that time, closer and closer to 35 seconds for the reach. 35.52. Jabbar Zadeh, he'll be happy with that. 35.5 wins heat number 2. So you can see the confidence build as the swimmers get older, especially off the starts there. And that is what they're looking for. The coaches especially, they know how important those starts are in that first kind of 10 to 15 meters. And right through now, there's pretty much 3 swimmers in contention. Good speed coming from the outside lanes here. That's Sandra for the Speedo team. He's going to get it right from lane 0. And right under that 35-second barrier, 34.39 for heat number 3. So you really can't tell when they're going for it on this one. You know it's a sprint. Those arms are quick and those legs are working way faster than they go in practice. And it is going to be lane number 1 for this one. Eldorini right there in lane number 1 with a very nice 33.47. Four more 50s to go. Good focus. Holding. They almost swim directly above the line. And that's why that line is there. Not only to keep the public swimmers going left and right as they swim recreationally, but of course, competition mode, these youngsters need to just stay on that blue line or black line, whatever it is, and just go, 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 head down. Big sprint now coming from the Hamilton swimmer, but lane number 2 is going to secure it for the Russian Federation. Ivanov, 31.7. Looking for 32 high, 33 low now in this next wave. And this is what it's all about, putting everything together, learning to race and not just swim. Speedo swimmer in lane number 4 looks really, really good. Zaid Mustafa. Lane number 4 is going to secure it with a 32 point something. Look at that, 32.86 drops below the magical 33. .32, now the new standard. We only have 2 more to go for the 11-year-olds. All these juniors putting in a fantastic effort in this middle session. And you can see the increase in the kick. Look at the white water coming out the back of some of these sprinters now. I tell you what, lane number 1 is having a really good swim. Strigavachev drop back slightly now, maybe to 3rd. As the Hamilton swimmer in lane 4 comes through. Hanabusa, 31.35. Well, we are moving now with only 1 more heat to go. So, Larissa Kahini Tilgani, the only swimmer with an entry time under 30 seconds, but Harold Hans is ready to rock and he is powering through. He wants to get his hand on the wall first, and he's going to do it for Hamilton. And just over 30 seconds there with a very, very impressive 30.13. And that concludes all the 11-year-olds. As you can see, now the new wave of 12-year-olds are behind the block and ready to rock. 9 heats coming up.
We are swimming event 278, boys 50-meter freestyle.
One, two, three, 4 swimmers in contention for this one. Coming through the first 35 are Rabulan for the Hamilton team and his teammate right beside each other, but one Hamilton swimmer getting their hand on the wall first with a 34.53 for heat 1. that's Ewan Alexander for the Hamilton team in lane number 2, and big pressure coming from his teammate over in lane number 8 as Youssef Gunham. And he'll be at 34.75 to secure heat number 2 all the way from lane number 8. So Hamilton 1 and 2, Aquatics third on that one. Been very impressed with some of these starts here for some of these juniors, and of course they put so much effort into the dive. Some of them forget that they gotta go another 40 meters. But lane number 6 is looking really, really strong. Dave Rocher, Speedo swim team. Entry time's gonna be destroyed. It's a 36.1. He goes 30.87. Right on that. Big, big psychological barrier, 30 seconds.
Take your mark.
Heat 4. All right, good navigational skills here. Clear water left and right of our race leader, coming right through the first 35 meters in style. Got that bright key green cap of the Eagle team. This is Ahmed Riyad. Can he get his hand on the wall? He does on a 33.03. Heat 4, 5 to go. All right, great support, parents. Thank you, thank you. I sometimes feel some of the parents work harder shouting than the swimmers swimming, but that's what it's all about. Enjoying the journey, and there is a big, big, strong contingent as freestylers powering through this. I tell you what, lanes 2 and 3 look good, a slight lead, and over in lane number 9, Deorgens is also looking good for the 4th lane Swim Academy, and lanes number 6 is coming through. That is Oscar Lumeras. And it's going to be 1 or 2 of those swimmers right to the end for a finish. Max gets it from the outside, 32.35. Closing in our last few races now for this session. Well done, everyone involved.
Step down. Step down. Take your mark.
So breaking through any form of pain or resistance, it's going to creep in and around 30 meters. So they can use that clear, easy speed right through the first 25, and they're continuing to do so. Lane number 4 looks the strongest on this one. That's Haji. He's powering through. But slide that invisible brake pedals almost just touching as lane number 6 is powering. Taimur Ahmed for the Riga team secures it with a 31.53. Ladies and gentlemen, we are down into the action. 3 more 50 sprints.
Take your mark.
We are swimming heat number 7. Now we're down to our last 3 races for session 5.
We have been non-stop swimming now. Great action from the juniors all the way from 12:45 this afternoon. And we're going to finish in style here. There's 3 swimmers all separated by a lane each, and it is going to be lane number 5 for the... Oh, it's anyone's race. Actually, lane 3 gets it. Adri Gunn. The chill for the Alpha Swim team, 30.36.
Take your mark.
So everyone's goggles nice and secure. They gotta see and carry that speed through. Big swim coming from the outside. This is heat number 8. This is the second last heat, and it is going to be lane number 8. That is Mr. Finnegan's going to close it for the Tyneside, 29:55.
Take your marks.
Going on to our last race for session 5.
Here we go. This is our last 50 now of the junior session. Ladies and gentlemen, get behind your swimmer. Powering through. It's going to be lanes 3 or 4. It looks like lane number 4, Mohammed Isam. For the All-Stars, he's got shoulder driven, he's got the straight arm, he's using that height to his advantage as we close in the last 3 meters. Ladies and gentlemen, lane number 4, 27:66.
Well done, swimmers. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Swimmers, please clear the pool.